My name is Boluwatife Awe, OKKISOLA. I'm the creative director of OKKISOLA. I studied law in the University of Lagos, Nigeria, and I went to law school in Abuja. I also worked as a lawyer in an entertainment company for like 2 years, and presently I'm an accessories designer full-time. Well, accessory design, as the name connotes, has to do basically with accessories. So it's from footwear to artwear to handbags to jewelries like earrings, bracelets, anklets. An accessory designer doesn't just focus on handbag. That's an handbag designer. It encompasses everything that has to do with accessories. I started accessory design while it wasn't full-time accessory design, like accessory, it was bead making. So I started bead making when I was in the University of Lagos. It was after my diploma, and my mom asked me, "Hi Bolu, there's a strike, what would you like to do? What do you want to learn?" And I was like, I think beads were the rave at that particular moment, and I was like, okay, I would like to do something with my hands. And so she decided to enroll me in a bead making class, and I started for like 2 weeks, and from there the passion grew. I think every opportunity that came along with me learning things with my hands, I believe I always jumped on it. Why I chose accessory design is because I'd always wanted to own my own business. That's always been a thing about me. I've always admired entrepreneurs. I'd always admired people that own or run their own businesses. And so when I did bead making, I wanted more. Apart from bead making, I wanted to own a brand. Yes, I looked up to Michael Kors, yeah. So he doesn't just do handbag, he does other things. So for me, I wanted to own different things. I wanted a woman to wear a slippers, and then I would be like, yeah, I actually made what she was wearing. I won't say I chose accessory design ahead of law. Being a lawyer means that I would always be a lawyer. I still do, even till now, I still do other things relating to law. I still register companies for people. I still review contracts. I still do other things by the side. So it's just like, I would say for now, accessory design is a full-time job for me, while the legal profession is a part-time job for me. So far, it has been challenging. It's been really challenging, and it's been a process that I've really enjoyed. Having to make decisions on my own. I do make other personal decisions on my own, but having to make business decisions, financial decisions, amongst other things. There have also been those days of tears. Like sometimes I just wake up and I'm just like, God, like, is this what you actually want me to do? Sometimes I don't have direction, and it's a bit difficult. Then also when money, when you're into business, the main aim of a business is actually to make profit. And then when you're saying that your business is not doing so well the way you imagine your business to, it can be really, really like challenging. So I would just say the process has been very, very challenging. What differentiates OKKISOLA from every other designer? First of all, I believe that as individuals, we all have different creative processes. Even as, for example, photographers, the style this particular person uses to take his pictures is different from. So I feel that it also applies to accessory design. My creative thought process, the God-given gifts from me, is different from the gifts God has given to other accessory designers. So the level of creativity in our brand is quite different. It's unique to us. The materials we use. When I started, I made a bow slippers just as a sample product, and I've been using that bow slippers for close to 2 years. We create different limited quantity of different designs. So for you as a consumer or for you as a customer, it's possible that you could be the only person carrying maybe like one design of a particular design that we just created, maybe like 3 of those particular items. So then also secondly, I also believe that our customer service is impeccable. Like, we will definitely do anything to make our customers happy. To my existing customers and those that keep coming back, as a brand, we'd like to say a very big thank you, because without you guys, we would not be here. And to my intending customers, I'd like to say that as a brand, we don't do mass production, and we actually do limited designs. So you rest assured that when you're carrying an OKKISOLA product, you're actually carrying a unique product. You are not 10,000 people rocking. You could even, it's possible that you could even just be the only person, because sometimes some materials are actually limited. And secondly, as a brand, I feel like that as OKKISOLA, we can actually stand amongst global brands. And I also can't wait to get to the part that I will be able to stand beside Michael Kors in a particular store. You can actually buy a made in Nigerian product from OKKISOLA and be rest assured that that particular product is going to last you for many years. Can I say please buy from us? To people that are coming into the business of accessory design, I would like to say that it's a very fun place to be. The creative process, the designing process, coming up with patterns, it's actually like, it's really amazing. Like when I have to sit down in front of a mood board and think about a particular collection that I have to do, I'm always really excited. Cutting the magazines, the thought process is actually very, very unique. Another thing I would also like to advise upcoming designers is a support system. A support system is actually very important. A support system is, to me, it has, so far, it's what has kept me going, and it's my family members. It could be my elder sister just comes to visit me, and then I just pour out everything, like the old things I've had to go through. So for example, there's a particular day that I had done a customer sent me a picture that she wanted me to do an handbag, a leather handbag, and she wanted me to replicate it in Ankara. And unfortunately for me, the picture, like when it came to me, the picture was how will I put it? It was large. So for me, what I saw was a big bag, but according to the customer, it was just a mini bag. It was just something like this. But you know, when you see the picture, it was like a very big bag. And when I finished the bag, I delivered it to her. The delivery guy took it to her, and she was really pissed off. That day, I didn't even plan on going anywhere. I went all the way to Magodo. I went to meet her. I went to the workshop the next day, very early as 6:30 a.m. I was at the workshop so that I could deliver the handbag. And that day, I delivered it to her 11 p.m. that night, just because I wanted to make that customer happy. It was a challenging process, and I had to have emotional, you know, when you have emotional people that you can just pour out what has made you frustrated or what is not making you happy and stuff like that. So your support system, even financially, sometimes your money, like what you saved, might not, because also as an accessory designer, you know, you need to keep on producing. You need people to know that you exist, because you don't want people to forget your brand. Different people are also going to be coming up with, people are going to come up that want to be better than you or do things that you've not even done before. They want to also break the barriers or the things that you've actually created. So as an accessory designer, you have to be on top of your game. You have to be abreast of trends, not only local trends. You have to be abreast of foreign trends. You have to know what people are actually using, what people are actually wearing. And so your support system just has to be there for you, either financially, emotionally, or anything. The God factor, I would always say this anyway. I'm a Christian, and for me, the God factor is really, really important. Then yes, another thing is that SMEs should not be afraid to cost themselves to what you deserve. Problem I had as an SME, I was always scared that people were not going to buy my goods. So somebody says, Bolu, it's only 2,000 naira I have. That even if that slippers was, I would sell the because I was scared that nobody was going to accept me in the market, or nobody. But you need, as a brand, you need to know the value that you have as a brand before you can sell yourself. Is when you're sure of what you have as a brand, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in your brand. You need to know that yes, my brand can stand beside Michael Kors that sells his brand for a particular. So as an SME, don't be scared to cost yourself to what you actually deserve. If not, you're just going to be, how will I put it, you're going to be cutting yourself short. So believe in yourself, have fun, and then everything will definitely work out well.